Contrast again. Today I'm going to do another anime review, and this anime review is To Love Through Darkness Season 2 Episode 3, guys. So let's get into it, guys. So this episode it starts off where the last episode left off. Nara, in this episode, Nara's trying to get a grip how to make sure that Nana stays friends with Miu. Nara's trying to figure out how she could stay friends with Miu, and she unfortunately in a situation before she starts thinking about it, she went to the virtual world, which she's an alien, so it's a possibility they have their own virtual world where she stores her animals. You know that Nana has the capability of speaking to any animal. And she makes friends with animals, and she keeps them in this like virtual reality dimension, virtual reality dimension world to store them. So, which we see her in. Now, to push Nara on to trying to make friends again with Miu, Ruto goes in to cheer up Nana and try to convince her to go and try to make up with Miu. And it does work because he tells him that Miu still wants to be friends, because she says to Nana, Miu tells this to Nana, let's stop this pretend friendship. And she said that, which, of course, it affected Nana quite a bit, because she thought they were real friends, but they were not. They were pretending. But we know that this transferability that Miu has, we know that she has the capability of transferring feelings between each other. It also backfires to Rito's case, because when it happened to Rito, he also end up feeling the emotions that Miu had, and he knows how she feels, and she does still want to be friends with Nana. So that's what she technically does not. Now, we do see in this episode that Nana does also have feelings, like romantic feelings for Ruto, because she's a tsundere, so she doesn't have she doesn't really try to reveal her emotions. Every time those feelings come close, she ends up hitting the person. In other words, she ends up trying to ignore it. She tries to make sure she doesn't feel that way, but it's obvious she does have feelings for Ruto, which it's pretty cute. But Ruto man, harem. You got La. Momo. Oh my gosh. And oh my god, just saying. Basically, we do have some naughty scenes. We had some naughty scenes because there is one weakness that the Devilox have. Because this kind of weakness is that when their tails get touched, they get technically sexually aroused. Yeah, you guys if you've seen Japanese-based movies or anything like that, anything that evolves around any creature that evolves around tails in their movies, they always end up having them sexually aroused if they get touched by it, which is a recurrent common thing to see for aliens, technically, and monsters, which most of us succubus, but monsters and aliens. A lot of Japanese beliefs, a lot of Japanese TV shows, anime, movies, every time a monster usually comes in, at least some of those monsters or aliens, their tails are one of their sensitive parts of their body, like sensitive, sexually sensitive. But that means, yeah, it does do that, and I've never seen a few and it does show some of those episodes when they scream, I'm coming! that it does, and again, there was another scene for that in this episode as well. But they only use this for like torture, like fights between Momo and Nana. They do this to torture each other, because technically it's still, think about it's still a tail. They know it's a tail, so it should not be that big of a deal. But like I said, it's still sensitive to them, so they knows it's not too bad. If you're gonna use that as the, it's basically like a tickle. Technically, even though it's technically a sexual organ, technically, if you think about it, we know that the devil looks tail. Even though they stand out, it's not too embarrassing to show off. Either way, it's a sexual organ. It is still a sexual organ if they get aroused, if getting touched. It's still a sexual organ. It's still a sexual part. Cause but again, it's also a tail still. It's still a tail. So I can see why it's not big of a deal. Not big of, just like I said, this is censored. This is censored. The TV series is censored because this is the TV series. It's not the Blu-rays or DVDs version, which I am gonna watch. I am planning to watch those because they'd be uncensored. They'd be uncensored because I prefer watching To Love Ru uncensored. Now this is my first time actually probably watching To Love Ru censored, because the reason I prefer the uncensored, like I said with High School DxD, anything that revolves around very, very high status of sex appeal or sexual content, at least like boobs or panty shots or fan service, basically always fan service, like hardcore fan service, when it revolves around anime like that, which I do watch, the reason I prefer it uncensored is because technically it's hard to actually understand the story when a series is censored, because sometimes even for the words itself it's hard to understand. So we also use the images itself to help to understand. But like I said, it's uncensored. It's like I said, it's censored. So technically, as it's censored, you can't really see the images that well, because most of these kind of ecchi series, like High School DxD and To Love Ru, they usually go for the sunlight based block censoring, which is very annoying because at some points, but that censoring is bad. There's one point when they actually freaking highlight the entire body. You don't even see their freaking faces. Well, their entire body. You don't see any of their body. You don't see anybody. And it looks like you just talking to a piece of light. That's what it looks like. And again, these censors, Japan definitely need to improve their censors. In my category of censorship, I'd say I prefer the ones when they actually just used images to censor. The reason I say images to censor is that it doesn't block out. It only blocks out the parts you don't want to see. You should not really see, and plus also and also it doesn't block out the entire body. If it just shows, if it only just censors like that, I will be completely fine with, because it doesn't cover the entire body and it still covers the parts you should not see on TV, like boobs, butts, panty shots. We don't really see them close up. They don't really see those close up on TV. So I accept those kinds of but when it comes to those light censorships, God, they're awful, because it's just annoying. The bath scene I can understand, because technically you can also mislead the light as very deep steam, because the baths, Japanese baths, in anime and I think in real life as well, they're really steamy. Like it looks like fog. Technically, the steam looks like freaking fog. It shows you how deep these steams are. So I'll be alright to maybe see some lighting censoring in that, but not too much so it doesn't block out the freaking faces. Or actually use the Steam itself, you could just at least thicken the Steam so it can censorize the private parts of the characters. So they could have done that in the bath scenes, but of course they do at some points, and sometimes they don't, which is a bit annoying. But that's my only complaint really about the entire series, basically. But that might be the only complaint I have with this episode, because the animation again was pretty good animation again for To Love Ru, and for the censorship, man, it was quite awful. There was quite a bit of awful censorship there, but yeah, let's accept it. It's To Love Ru. It's up there with High School DxD. It's up there with High School DxD. To Love Ru and High School DxD are one of the top 2 best and one of the most known ecchi harem anime. It's out there. The High School DxD does beat everybody, but oh my gosh, just whoa. But anyway, still, we're on technically season 4 for To Love Ru. We're on season 4 for To Love Ru, but that shows you how many seasons they have, because there's usually like roughly 12, 13 range episodes for every To Love Ru, except the original To Love Ru, which is like 24 episodes. With Multi To Love Ru and the original To Love Ru Darkness, it was like they were like 12 to 13 episodes long. So that shows you how many episodes that combined, and the videos will go out, and episodes will go out now. There's quite a bit of episodes for To Love Ru. So, but still, and High School DxD itself has also got like, it's now got 3 seasons out, 12, 13 episodes long. Which, it shows you how popular these series are. They don't get like that many seasons, because technically if most anime that come out, guys, I'm just saying, if they do end up splitting into seasons, to show how popular, to prove out how popular they are, to show it how popular the series is how many people watch it, the view count, and also the sales from Japan, America, and all other countries, and also if they end up bringing out more seasons. If they end up getting 2 seasons, that shows you it's doing really well. But if it ends up getting like 3 or 4 seasons, it shows you how popular it is, because it must be a very big hit. Shakugano Shana is very popular, and it has more than just 2 seasons. Or it has like I said, remember it has 4 again. I think 3 of it. Might be wrong. And Familiar Zero is the same. But man, that shows you, and To Love Ru, like this is the 4th season for To Love Ru. This is the 4th season, so it shows you how popular it is, because it's above 2 seasons. That shows you how popular To Love Ru is. So I'm just really, guys, I recommend anybody to watch this series, because if you like your harem romance series, I really recommend you to watch To Love Ru, because it's a very good series. And like I said, it's got 4 seasons overall, because including this one, including the series including this season I'm reviewing now, 4 seasons. The show, you guys, even for people who don't like anime, some reason why they're watching me, don't know why, but they have to admit, this has got 4 seasons. It shows you how popular it is. You can't deny its popularity, even though if you don't like a specific anime, or you don't like anime in general. But technically, you guys can't complain. None of you guys complain. If you do complain, you're an asshole. But you guys can't complain that this series is popular and people like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. We can accept that. But if you're going to complain about it, I'm just telling you guys, bullshit. Humans, out of the human side, that's one of the main things I hate about us humans. Is that we can't agree to disagree. We can't agree to disagree. If we don't like specific series, and and that another person ends up liking that series we don't like, a lot of us humans will complain to that person who ends up liking it, because, like, saying, like, how the hell do you fucking like this shit? You might say like that. Now, I'm more like, I think majority of us are more likely to say that to School Days, for something like School Days, because I have no idea how they could like School Days, but if they do end up like School Days, I will accept them if they like it, but to me, god damn it, no. No. And we'll have to bring it up again. Oh god, but anyway, that's going off topic now, but anyway, guys, the episode of 2 Love Ru, this episode of 2 Love Ru Darkness Season 2, Episode 3, it's a very good episode, and the connection between Miu and Momo, the feels, guys. There were feels. I was crying at some points. Oh my gosh. But anyway, that's it, guys. That's my review for 2 Love Ru Darkness Season 2, Episode 3, guys. I hope you guys like it. Become a channel fans today. If you guys want to send me fan mail, comment in the description below. My address is there. And yeah. Hope you guys like it. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys!